You already getting your shimmy, shimmy, shimmy
I'm warming
on?
up.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah.
I got you.
Hey, Shaolin up in here. It is time to wake up and dance.
Yes.
The iconic dance party experience, Daybreaker, is a community, a lifestyle, and a movement that's bringing dance, energy, and joy, hello, to more than 500,000 humans in 33 cities, 7 continents, and counting.
That's right. Since 2013, do the math. This event has been turning nightlife on its head in the most iconic locations around the world. In honor of their 10-year anniversary, Daybreaker is celebrating with even bigger parties and even more love and mischief than ever before.
I knew there was going to be a little bit of mischief in there somewhere.
This is everything.
Trust us when we say that you're not going to want to miss out on the vibes.
Wait till you see these vibes.
Exactly. Joining us this morning with all of the details is founder Radha Agrawal, Daybreaker attendees Elliot and Erwin. Thank you so much for joining us on New York Living.
The outfits.
We've already had a whole, we've kvetched, we've had a whole kiki, the whole outfits.
She knows her stuff.
I know. Listen, mother has lived.
Okay. You gotta come through.
Sometimes I need to remind myself that I am a mother, and I'm like, uh-oh, they're watching.
I know.
Before she drops it up.
I'm a mama too, don't worry. Yeah, I get you.
We're cool.
Yeah, we're cool.
If I'm a mom, I want to be like you too.
Yeah.
Radha, for the uninitiated,
Yes.
myself, what exactly is Daybreaker? But
Yes.
also, more importantly, how did this come to be?
You know, I was 34 in New York City, single. I wanted to go out in the city and be in bed by 10 p.m.
Yes.
But you know, right? Like, but nightlife, you have to get up, you have to stay up late, hop yourself up on alcohol, on drugs, to stay up late. And so the question was, how can I bring wellness and nightlife together, but do it in the morning when our energy is the most full?
Yep.
Where studies have shown that actually we're the most aligned, we're the most physically activated, we're the most ready to connect with people, with ourselves and our bodies. So the whole experiment was, would people be willing to wake up in the morning before going to work or on a weekend morning and dance, bring their kids, bring their families, right? And drink green juice instead of alcohol, do yoga and dance, and then that way, and it's a 3-hour experience, and then you're in bed by 10 p.m. that night.
This is groundbreaking. And daybreaking.
But this tracks because she gets the hey boo text from me at 5 in the morning, and that's when we're firing on all cylinders.
I mean,
You've been up since the middle of the night.
I'm almost awake at that point. But
I'm curious though, because was this in 2013?
Yes, 10 years ago.
And so how did you're in New York City, the city that never sleeps.
That's right.
But there are also filled of cantankerous people who are like, shut up. So how did you have the wherewithal to be like, all right, I'm going to make this happen? Because we didn't have a New York City czar in 2013 the way we do now.
You know what's wild? It's like there's all this inventory in the morning, right? All these clubs, all these venues, top of the World Trade Center, Museum of Natural History. It's sort of open inventory at before 6 a.m. So all of a sudden we could just call them up and say, hey, we'd love to throw a dance party and bring New York City together without alcohol, without substances, but it's a yoga, it's a dance party, it's super clean, it's a joyful community. Will you give us these spaces? So all of a sudden, all these incredible doors opened to us, and some of the most iconic locations in New York City partnered with us so that we could throw dance parties before their doors opened. Yeah, so
Imagine going to the Museum of Natural History at 6.
Yep. Right?
Oh, it's great work.
It was amazing.
And the down dog. And down dog in front of the dinosaurs.
No, this is
They're always in iconic locations. They're always changing the theme. There's always a costume theme.
Oh, thank God.
So this next one coming up this Saturday, which is a black and white theme, is at the Greenwood Cemetery, right? So it's our first ever Halloween party. But this one's at dusk at 5 p.m. So all of you want to sleep in late, it's 5 to 8 p.m. this weekend, so you can bring the family as well, and go and then being home by dinner.
Amazing. Okay, I have a question for you two. You've been to Daybreaker, both of you.
I've got to make sure you understand. I am the voice of Daybreaker.
You are the
MC.
Global MC.
A global MC, everybody.
All right, well, give us a little taste of what the global MC does.
Oh, here we go.
What you need in case is indeed what I will be giving to you, ELC. This is how we live in this city. Keep it real with everybody. That's what we be. Daybreaker, wake up in the morning, you will see. You will have a different way that you believe. You understand what I'm saying? Look at me. I was still not as an attendee, and now I'm doing this up on the TV.
Wow! Okay.
That was an original.
What just happened to me?
I love it.
So then for you,
Erwin.
I ask you, when did you go to your first?
2014.
Okay, so you were one of the OGs.
Yes, I'm an OG. And I learned recently that I probably purchased the most number of Daybreaker tickets in the history of Daybreaker.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Wow. So what keeps you? What is it that makes you keep wanting to go back?
It's a sense of belonging. It's having community. You know, I moved here to New York in 2014, and coming back in here after leaving after 8 years, like I didn't feel like I knew anybody anymore. And being able to come back to a space where, you know, at least once a month you'll find the same people again with energy, with love and positivity. It just felt like it's something, like it was a family.
Yeah.
And so it was because of that, I always kept buying 2 tickets for every Daybreaker I went. So I brought somebody else to experience the love and joy and the family that I experienced. So
I love that idea.
That is fantastic. Do you find that people come solo? They come with a partner?
It's-
repeat offenders, obviously.
The #1 repeat offender.
It's all the ways. I mean, a lot of times people can come by themselves, but you'll make friends there. We always like to tell people, like, this is your new community, this is your new friends. Like, make some friends on the dance floor. We have high fives and hugs on the dance floor. Like, it really is a community. And Erwin's been such a great part of this community. Like, we love him. And the people that come that on a regular, they become like our friends. You know what I mean? Like, he is a friend. Like 10 years, I've known this guy now. And so
That's
it's like,
crazy to think about it.
And it's intergenerational too. It's not just sort of young people. It's people. We've had grandmas, great grandmas come to Daybreaker. My daughter in my belly, but then a week old, came to Daybreaker, and we just danced with our community and introduced like my little Simba.
Oh my God! Can you imagine? As like the sun is rising, she's like,
And her name is Soleil, which means the sun.
Oh,
in
the
French.
sun.
Yeah.
oh my God.
What do you think, because this city, it is tough for survival in the city. There are restaurants that I thought would never close their doors, and they have. It is, you gotta have some grit. What do you think it is about Daybreaker that has made it last for 10 years?
Yeah, I mean, our #1 issue pandemic right now in this country is our loneliness, right?
Yeah.
And so Daybreaker, just like Erwin just said, is a salve. It's a place for people to go where it's an inclusive, welcoming community where you're dancing with joy. You're really moving through. Dance is one of the most healing technologies that exist in the world, and yet we think of dance through the lens of party.
Yeah.
But dance is actually a place to move through emotions, to come home to yourself and your own body and your own sort of sense of joy. So people keep coming back, I think, again and again as their reset, as their opportunity to reset with themselves, to come home to their own sort of self-expression, and then meet new friends and find that sense of belonging in these sort of often lonely cities.
Daybreaker is a cure-all. Now you mentioned you have your first ever themed event this weekend. Anything else up those blue furry sleeves for the future for Daybreaker?
Oh yeah, we have so many fun things up our sleeves. For one, we just launched our new nonprofit Belong Center to end loneliness.
Oh my gosh.
And the whole idea again is to bring people from kind of the biggest cities in the world. We're going to open 1,000 Belong Centers across the country. Using
call it a
borrowed
Belong
office.
Center?
Belong Center.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I
to
don't know
end
who's doing marketing
loneliness.
for you guys, but give them a raise. It's probably from your brain. Give yourself a raise. Give yourself a raise.
No, and we have so many other projects. We've invested in a bunch of community projects as well recently. Othership, which is a huge, amazing sauna, cold plunge community that's opening up in Flatiron this coming year of winter.
You were really putting your money where your mouth is.
So yeah, I think the community, there's nothing more important than that right now,
Oh,
Amen.
man.
So.
Good for you. I love this. Okay, can we do a little breath work? Because I know
Yes.
you do some breath work exercise
Yes.
for Daybreaker.
Absolutely. This is more of, I guess I would say, more of a meditation.
Okay.
So hand on your heart, hand on your belly. Take a moment, just come home to your bodies right now, wherever you're at home. Just stop your to-do list and just take a moment to be here with us for these next 2 minutes. Hand on your heart, hand on your belly, feeling the juiciness of your inhales and exhales. Fill your hands up with the breath in your belly. And while you call into your mind's eye someone in your life that helped you feel like you belonged, that gave you that exhale of I'm home. Find that person in your heart and fill yourself up with that juicy, yummy energy of this person who made you feel like you belonged. I want you to go into the city now the rest of the day as you walk down the streets of New York City. And I want you to really imagine that every single interaction that you have with the barista at the subway turnstile, any stranger that you meet, that they are that person with whom gave you that sense of belonging, that gave that exhale of I'm home. And I want you to really carry that energy of connection and belonging throughout the city today, tomorrow, and the days following. Take a moment to take a juicy inhale in. An audible exhale out. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful Halloween.
Can you come every day?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what, I mean, you say you're morning people. I don't know what you're doing at like 3 a.m. when I arrive here, but if you want to follow me into the studio and get me mentally ready for this, I will not
Every
see
day.
you.
Like you've never been pumped.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Listen, I'm going to remember you said that. Live TV.
Congrats on the longevity. Thank you for sharing
you.
space with
Thank
us.
you.
Here's to
you.
another 10 decades.
Thank you. Hope to
Please.
see you on Saturday
Yes.
at Daybreaker.
Yes. There it is. Everything you need
Right
to know.
there.
Ooh, look how spooky that looks.
10 Year Together tour.
Greenwood
I think Billie
Cemetery.
Holiday is buried there.